Here is part two. Well, I said I was gonna get Aaliyah on video, but she's sleeping. If you guys can see, she fell asleep on her dad, so he brought her in here. Well, anyway, we'll have to have her on video another time. So here is the road to hysterectomy. So after I had my daughter, which the pregnancy wasn't necessarily easy, but it wasn't hard. I experienced the loss of my great grandmother who raised me towards my third trimester, which was hard. So I was full blown big at the funeral. That was a very emotional experience, and I was fearful of losing my daughter because I was in so much pain mentally at that time. After I had her, which I delivered her via C-section, scheduled C-section, January 15th, the day before Aaliyah, the singer Aaliyah's birthday. So during that C-section, I had a seizure. Now, they say my blood pressure spiked, and that it was like post-eclampsia or something. There may be signs of pre-eclampsia that went missed. I have not been able to maintain my blood pressure since then. I've been on blood pressure medicine for almost a year now. So that's one thing in itself. But I'm done having children at this time. When I did breastfeed my daughter after I had her, my period returned maybe month 4 or 5 postpartum. The first month was okay, and I was like, okay. Those of you who had a myomectomy or had fibroids, you guys probably experienced very heavy bleeding, like I myself. So the first month when it returned, I was surprised because I hadn't had one for a while. And when it returned, it was not super duper heavy. So I was like, okay, maybe things are changing. Now, the following months after that point, my periods were extremely heavy, very clotty. It was the worst I've ever seen it. I would sneeze, and the blood would run down my legs. I couldn't wear a cup anymore. I was subjected to diapers. It's been, not to say was, because I'm still affected by it now. It's mentally draining me, and my uterus just has to come out. I'm not having any more children. 2, I have a boy and a girl. For me, that's it. I'm done. My husband is agreed and is okay with that. And it just has to go. My uterus has to go. Fibroids have returned. They're not large in size, but they're here, they're there, they're everywhere. But and I'm anemic. I've been anemic since I've had my daughter, or since my period returned. I don't know which one. But I'm constantly taking iron every day, and it's not improving. I feel like I'm losing so much blood during my period. I get lightheaded and have these horrible, horrible headaches. It just has to come out. Not only that, but I also have severe diastasis. If you guys don't know what that is, that's the separation of your abdominal muscles have weakened, which if they open up for everybody who has pregnancy, not only people who've had pregnancies experience it, men, overweight men, or a lot of people who do weight training. So I can't really say that it was because of her, because I noticed it at the beginning of my pregnancy. There was a big bulge, and me and my husband kept trying to figure out, what is that bulge in my stomach? I looked like I was way further along because my muscles were already so apart. So it definitely wasn't her. So a lot of times I tell you guys that before you decide to have children, make sure your body is prepared, and that I was going to the gym 2 times a day. I really think that when I was weight training, I may have damaged my abdominal muscles, because when I tell you I was going hard, I thought I was going to have this summer body, and then got pregnant the next summer. It was, I think my husband did that on purpose, but that's for another day. So I don't believe it was her, but I have severe diastasis. So I have severe diastasis. I have these horrible periods, horrible cramps, extreme amount of bleeding during my period. And it just has to come out. I no longer want it. They can have it. Please take it out. So January, I started seeing an OBGYN. I had one insurance company. I had to change insurance company. So I had to change doctors like in February. I went back to the doctor who delivered me. But now, since I've moved from California, I had to start that all over again. Then it was COVID-19. So then I literally had to wait. I'm just establishing an OBGYN who has approved me for the surgery, but is like, well, it's not going to be till late summer because we have to do all the elective surgeries that we were supposed to do when it was COVID-19. So now I'm like, how many more? I'm like counting down the periods I have to have before it's time for surgery. But I wanted to just let you guys know that that's my next step. That this has to come out. Like, at some point, we have to be done with these fibroids returning. They come back. So a lot of people are like, they want to get these children before the fibroids come back, and I don't know everybody else's experience. Mine's personally is not, they're not huge. They're like little here and there. They're here and there, a few centimeters. They're this size. They're this size. They're not like these big old things that were killing my previous pregnancy. But they've returned, and they're making making my period miserable, which in turn is making my life miserable. So yeah, that's where we're at now. So that would be a whole nother type of thing. It was first my road to myomectomy. Now we're on the road to hysterectomy because it just has to come out. Like I can't. It has to come out. So that's where we're at now. I just want to give you guys an update on that. I did want to share with you guys some good news though. I am working on the home business. Well, I have several businesses. I dabble here and there in businesses. I'm so much for empowering young women, Black women, white women, all colors of women, just women. I love you guys. And I've started, well, I don't know if you guys know, I've always had a website. It's shoprichdream.com, which I'll have some links to that. But I also started, I don't want to call it a t-shirt business, but I do t-shirts. But I dibble and dabble in a lot of things. And it's kind of been, a lot of people have been very supportive. So if you want to just check out some of those things I'm doing, I will link that Instagram page as well. I don't have a website for it. Like I said, it's just something I started doing recently while during COVID-19. But it's kind of taken off, and I kind of have fun doing it, and I love doing it. If you want to see some videos on that, if you guys want to do it, or if you want to order something, yeah. So please like, subscribe. If you have questions, remember I'm always happy to answer any questions that you guys may have. If it's something a video that you want to see me do and talk about, let me know. I plan and hope to, like I've said before, but this time I'm serious, no, for real. But it's just so, if you are like me, you understand that being a mom, being a wife, or if you're a single mom, it's even harder. You know what? I can't even say it's even harder. I think they're both. Like, I've been a single mom, and I've also been now a wife. I can't even say that he makes my life easier. Like, it's like having an additional child. They're like, I don't even know how to describe it, because he may look at this video on his phone when he's in the bathroom hiding from our children. So we'll just leave that at that. You ladies No, you get it. I know you get it. So hopefully I will be able to do a video when she is up and around the house and damaging things and into things, so that you guys can see. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, again, I'm happy to answer them. Please visit shoprichdream.com. I do have a lot of items that are on sale currently. Free shipping with code RICH to you guys, always. And yeah, I will be back soon with some other stuff that I'm doing. And hope to see you guys soon. Wish me luck on my road to hysterectomy. Hopefully they will schedule me for surgery very soon. And if they do, I will give you guys an update on how I'm preparing for that, how the recovery for that is. But yeah, talk to you guys soon. Love you guys.